So we need to feature our retail area just to talk about the business, show some retail person up there in this state.
We're going this way?
This way. I don't know. Whatever. So, okay.
I think showing something different each time would be good.
All right, so moving through the retail, we're going to go into Paint-A-Pot. We need a whole group of people in Paint-A-Pot working, possibly Lori in here teaching, and Lindsay in the pond doing maintenance or feeding the fish or something. We'll walk around this table so that we get to see the pond, and then Lori, and we'll come out this door here.
I'll go there, all right.
We'll have this gallery space open with people pointing out different pieces of art and talking about them, and move into this area here where Bethany will be explaining glaze calculation to a group of interested people, all with laptops sitting at the table working. We'll move down the hall where we're going to possibly meet Scott for the first time, who will be coming down here, showing some students to their shelves and bringing some beverages, beer, whatever, and putting them in the fridge so that we highlight that we have that very close. Moving into the studio where John will be teaching a full class of wheel students right through here. And we can scan each pot if we need to, and people making basic forms. And we'll move straight through this way, focusing on people in each booth, making something different, whether it's large pots, small pots, teapots, all the way through. We need to focus on John's table back here with a whole bunch of finished work on the table and on his shelves, and end up back here where we'll want, coffee and tea set up in the bar, and possibly a city barbecue or something setting up food. We'll move over to this group where we have Jackie and a whole bunch of people meeting back here in a relaxed environment with their coffee mugs and talking through some problem. And move this way, again with people working in booths, and switch around to the clay mixing room. Once we're in here, we'll have a few people moving buckets around, Hillary starting the mixer and checking the clay, Tessa or somebody over there pugging clay, cutting logs, and taking them out to the studio. We can even follow her for a second, and she'll branch off. I
should go this way, right?
Do you want to? Yeah, either that way or we can cut up.
I'll go this way to the to the firing counter.
It could be that in the back there we have nothing going on, and the firing counter is where City Barbecue's setting up.
Yeah.
Whoever.
Okay.
Right, and so they're setting out food here, and we move over to Chrissy, who's starting a group project with an architectural structure, and saying you got 30 minutes to do this, and then we're ready to hit lunch.
Keep moving, yeah.
So she can bring attention to the catering that's going on. So once we get this set up, we'll move back to the kiln area where we've got some people loading kilns or pulling pots out of kilns, whichever we think. Maybe both. And we film up here, rotate around, come this way. We've got Kirk laying on a table. We got students actually sculpting the figure. And we can do all kinds of different stuff with that. We'll move into this where there's a small boardroom set up. People meeting in the center here. We need all plastic cleared off the walls, and this needs to look really tidy. Point out the forklift where, actually the leader of the meeting might be sitting in that seat and talking to the customers. And then we can come right out this way and hop off the loading dock to where outside we have an active raccoon firing. Right, so we jump off of here. There's a picnic table set up here with some refreshments. People firing and pulling a kiln actively right there. We move this way, showing the deck, and another meeting spot up there for breakout groups, and explain the ample parking lot and a green space.
And then, I'm thinking when we come back, the entire staff is in front of there, and then we have fireworks go off.
Yes. Where they're all holding sparklers.
No, Roman candles.
Oh, that's perfect. So we could actually move into that green space. That could be a part of it. To where you jump out, show the raccoon firing, pan to there where someone's sitting out on a blanket, you know.
Yeah.
Although that makes it seasonal, and I'm not sure